Alright, here we go. We have Death by whatever that is, and Land Before Timers. Remo and Fender both going to be first grabs the game. A nice return by Squeeb. AK be returned, and now Dean will be out. Might kiss with Neb here. Chooses not to kiss. Squeeb with the aggressive boost, forcing Dean to stay alive there. There's no one on regrab. AK gets the return off the bomb. Now power-ups are going to be swept by LBT, a rolling bomb, and Tag Pro, as Darth is out past a couple. I don't know what Dean is doing with the Tag Pro, as Fender gets the nice boost return. Now Neb gets a return. Fender needs to stay alive here. He has a nice bomb and he's actually out past 3 as Aaron misses the snipe. Return is not coming though, so he's going to take a lap. Fender boosts in, gets the kiss, probably by accident. Squeeb's actually past 3. AK looks pretty alive though, and Squeeb's going to die going for the flag tail. Darth kills Fender and misses the boost into base. AK definitely could have pushed it there with Remo on anti. Power up spawning, it's going to be a reversal of the sweep last time. Now both pups go to DBS, 2 juke juices. Juke juices hunt down 1 return. They're going to look to get Fender as well, but Fender puts a nice move around Neb to stay alive as his team gets their own return. Fender dancing over the flag tile, no return comes. King's Crown now. With the flag he's passed, 1 cannot get around Neb as he gets the return. Seems like reset here as power-ups are about to spawn. AK is going to pick up a juke juice 2v1 on one side while his teammate Remo picks up a tag pro on the other side. Remo's going to look to get AK out here with a tag pro lead. AK grabs his past 2 with a juke juice on flag. King's Crown is ahead. He has the flag. He needs to stay alive for a second. He does. DBS actually had the tag pro just fall back on regrab there. AK tries to use the 45 to get around the 2 chasers, but he cannot do it. Now Neb has a lot of people ahead of him, cannot take a lap, and dies. Remo now gets back with Darth and King's Crown as he's rushing back to anti, and picks it up. AK is not able to get out off of that regrab chain. AK might have a grab here. King's Crown has the bomb to work with, a nice bomb to corral him into the spikes as teams prepare for power-ups. Both teams going to look for a grab as power-up spawn. Remo is going to be the grab that works, but Darth picks up a tag pro on the other end, so not going to be able to cap on that, as now Fender's out, with the tag pro trail going to turn into a tag pro lead. There's a tag pro in base for the other team. Now it's turned into a situation where Fender needs to stay alive. He cannot stay alive. Oh, Dean almost, I feel like he almost had the return there with the team tiles, but he didn't seem to have the momentum. That's going to be the first cap of the game, putting DBS up by 1 here in the first half. As Fender uses the bomb, gets out, he's past all. King's Crown just needs to block AK. He puts a half block, but it's good enough, and that's the ties it up there with the Fender cap. Fender with another grab. It looks like he's going to be out. Aaron's going to try to hit the bomb. Somehow, two people on DBS die there. Fender's going to hold for pups. He might try to push it as King's Crown just needs to get a solo. Fender should go on the button. Oh, he's just over the flag tile for not long enough. Oh, a nice, I don't know who hit that bomb there, but ended up returning the flag here, letting Fender get the cap. Dean now is past 1 as Aaron spawns and plays some anti. Gonna look to draw Remo out. Remo with a very nice solo there to get the reset for his team. As AK tries to get out, nothing doing, and there's a flaccid. Both teams trying to set up some grabs. AK is able to grab and then get out with the use of the bomb. Is King's Crown able to track him down to get the return? Let's see what Remo can do. He's past 1, he's past none. He's past 1 as Darth gets spiked by Aaron as they're setting up for power-ups. It looks like DBS is going to sweep the power-ups here. 2 juke juices for AK and Aaron. King's Crown needs to stay alive here. He cannot. But Fender has a grab. He's past 2. If 2v2 blocks in base, AK has a juke juice, so it's going to be hard to get around that. Fender tries to put a juke on. He cannot get around that juice. Now AK, if he boosts straight in, he has the counter cap off of that attempt, putting DBS up 3-2. As Neb now has a flag, waiting for AK to get back into base. Tries to get the boost around King's Crown and Fender. He can't do it. AK, though, gets around Darth. Cannot cap, though, and Darth, with the counter cap going the opposite direction, can't do it. Neb gets a snipe. Fender, that was almost a little bit risky there. Man, each team is really pushing it into their own base once they get the flag. They've been hitting the empty flag tile many times, but it's leaving each team open to a lot of counter-attack here. As each team picks up a Tag Pro in the last round of power-ups. The Tag Pro's Kiss. It's going to be 2 Tag Pros and Anti here when they spawn. The Tag Pros run out. Neb gets returned. There's no one near to get the return though for Fender to get the reset. King's Crown goes for the solo. Can't quite get it. Darth misses the cross-map booth. We know Fender's not kissing. Neb gets returned by Aaron. Or not Neb. Fender gets returned by Aaron. Fender leaves Anti to get the return. He backwards boosts, try to get AK. He has a bomb now to work with. He does get the return. Oh, if Dean hit the boost into flag, that would have been a cap. But he just misses and goes under his power-up spawn. He's going to pick up... Oh, he actually did not get the Tag Pro on the flag. It's going to be a Tag Pro for Remo and a juke juice for Darth, as Remo goes flag pro after getting the return there. Dean now a nice boost to get under the 2 chasers. King's Crown gets the return. Dean with a nice boost, pushing it into base, but AK was on the anti there. Couple quick grabs and deaths from DBS. Both teams are going to look to set up for power-ups here, but Dean chooses to grab, picks up some blocks from Fender. It's not able to get out. It's going to be a rolling bomb for LBT and a juke juice for DBS. Fender manages to sneak under Aaron, and he jukes the juke juice from Neb. Remo hits the bomb, looking to try to help. Fender spikes himself as King's Crown was communicating he had rolling bomb and on regrab. Just as he spiked, his rolling bomb got defused. Not like Fender to see him sacrifice his hold for a teammate like that. 15 seconds left here in the first half. LBT down by 1. Looks like neither team is going to be able to get out. Remo does have the bomb to work with. Can't get out. 5 seconds left. That looks like it will be it for the first half of Game 1, with DBS up by 1 cap in a pretty action-packed game so far. Alright, we get right away back into the game with half 2. DBS leading LBT by 1 cap. DBS playing a lot more anti than Land Before Timers here. Could be giving them the slight advantage. Both teams waiting on the bombs here to try to set up a grab. Looks like both teams are going to make use of the bomb as both teams get out. Going to be returned for cap for a couple seconds for each team there at different times. Both flag carriers getting returned. At the same time, Aaron with a nice boost to get the return as power-up spawn. Is going to be two power-ups for DBS. Tag Pro and a Juke Juice. AK now has the Tag Pro lead. Ooh, a nice snipe from back in base from Dean. Gonna leave King's Crown return for cap, but he gets returned by the bomb before he can defuse it. Darth trying to push it to base, probably not the smartest play, but Dean's gonna be out. Oh, wow, that was fucking awesome. The split from Dean and then the insane bomb from King's Crown to get the cap, and they're gonna get a second cap off of the regrab as Fender brings it in around the blocks and a flaccid there. DBS. Now Remo, he's out. He's trying to just straight line past everyone. He does, but Darth is able to get the grab and save the cap there. Now Darth on the other side boosts straight in as people are going for power-ups. Oh, he's not able to curl it around quick enough for the cap, but Dean picks up a Tag Pro. He's going to have a Tag Pro lead for Fender into base. Remo, though, on the other side gets the Juke Juice, which is going to allow him to get out and stay alive here, hopefully, as it's returned for cap for a couple more seconds, maybe not at all for LBT. They can't get the returns, the tags they need with the Tag Pro. Fender spikes someone mid. Both flag carriers holding the flag, waiting for their team to get the return. Neb does get the return. Now Remo has a chance to bring it in. Aaron gets a return, but Fender is able to sneak in for the grab. He needs to stay alive. Oh, he goes into the gate, and Aaron just steps on the button and gets the return and the cap. Darth might be able to get past a few here with the boost. They could set up the 2v2 blocks. He goes around, nice corner. They cannot hold the blocks, and Remo has a nice grab there. He's able to get out. He almost looks like he's going to split them, but on the other side of the map, Dean picks up a Tag Pro lead for Fender coming into base. Neb with the grab, trying to stay alive. Aaron with the grab, trying to stay alive. And Remo, the one place where they can boost into base from, and the Tag Pro is not protecting it. They cannot capture the flag, and the game now stays tied 4-4. Remo hands it off to AK, who's able to get past 3 here. He has the team boost to work with. Oh, and they're just not able to get the block on Dean there as he sneaks over the blocks to get the return. Now Remo needs to stay alive. Darth gets the return, which is going to let Dean walk it in for the easy cap. Dean looks like he's going to look for the grab with the bomb here. He gets it, tries to go for the split. He gets the split, but AK's out on the other side as power-ups are spawning. Looks like the teams are going to split the power-ups here. There'll be a tag booth for each team. They're going to try to find their flag carriers and lead them into base. Looks like the tag bros might kiss there. They choose not to kiss. Okay, I'm back, and LBT is able to secure a few caps there, putting themselves ahead by 3 caps on this first game. Dean has a grab. Remo has the return though on the OD. Not able to get out. AK is going to look to get out with the bomb in the gate. Dean defuses the bomb and AK is able to get out on it. Okay, then the unfortunate boost into the spike and the unfortunate bomb from King's Crown to return his own flag carrier. Power up spawning now. Aaron picks up a rolling bomb and Dean picks up a juke juice. Aaron with his RB redefused. AK narrowly misses the snipe. A couple returns come for LBT, but King's Crown gets boosted way out of base. They might actually be able to get the reset off of this. They look like they have AK somewhat contained, but AK is able to get out, go back, use the bomb. I don't know how he did not get sniped there, but it's going to work out in LBT's favor as King Crown misses the snipe and then ends up just getting the return in his own base. Neb now playing with the gate. Surely someone just... Darth, just get on the button. Neb's going to be out past 3. Rima tries to get the boost block. He's going to miss it, which allows all of LBT to catch up, and it puts Dean past 3. AK needs to stay alive. He goes for the kiss. Smart kiss there. Power-ups there going, ooh, in NBS's favor with the juke juice on Aaron. Dean now has the boost off the corner. Oh my, I think he actually had it around Remo. If Fender had not boosted Remo straight into him. Both flag carriers now holding, they end up kissing in the middle. Aaron cannot get out. Dean gets gated. And it looks like we might be reset here going into the last round of power-ups here in Game 1. DBS needs a tag pro, maybe 2 tag pros, and a miracle here to close this lead. It'll be 2 rolling bombs, not what they need. Fender's able to get the grab, and very interesting bomb plus boost combo puts him straight into his own base, I think almost by surprise, and he's able to control himself and get the cap. I do not know what the N stands for, Whiskey. Other than I mean, come on, bruh. It's a letter after M in the alphabet. That's my big brain theory. 8-2, LBT that half. A dominating half, even though I missed most of the caps. After a very close first half, LBT just takes over that second half, and looks like they just, from the scoreline, 10-5, looks like they took over the first game. Let's see if LBT can continue their momentum into Game 2 here and close out the sweep. Or if DBS can bring it back to what it looked like more in the first half of that first game. Getting the anti set up and getting the right kisses in the right place is going to probably be pretty big for DBS. LBT seems to choose not to go for anti. As Remo with a nice grab, just is not able to get out through the gate. AK is going to grab with the bomb, not able to get around the opponents there. Remo with another grab, going to try to go gate again. AK looked to just beeline for the bomb, but couldn't get around King's Crown. His power-ups are going to be spawning, the teams are going to be setting up for them. It'll be a rolling bomb and juke juice for LBT. I mean, DBS. No. Rolling bomb? No, just a rolling. Wait, I'm so confused. My brain's tired. I'm just gonna forget about the power-ups. LBT is a tag pro. There we go. And AK is bringing into base, looking to cap against the tag pro. Oh, AK actually, oh my god, he gets the nice return from his team as he has the split second over the flag tile and is able to get the cap there. His team looks to get out with the portals, can't get around Aaron. Remo can't make the space for himself to get out. And now power up spawning, the team setting up. Going to be a rolling bomb for each team and a juke juice for AK. As Remo grabs, AK has the bomb, going to end up not using it well, but gets the grab anyways, gets under King's Crown. He has one spawning. If he can get out here, he's past 3. He cannot get out. Remo with the solo grab cannot get out either. Fender now, he can get out. He's past 2 as Aaron boosts ahead, but he boosts too far and the bomb's up, and they didn't even really need to set up blocks. Fender's just able to walk it in. Oh, Dean just runs into the gate as NBS goes up by 1 cap in the second game. One tag for each team, and Remo with a juke juice on the flag. He's pushing it in. They can get 3v2 blocks here as Aaron forces 1 into a grab. Another flaccid. Fender tries to get in, but he cannot save the cap quick enough, and that'll be 3-1. Fender might have a grab using the portals. Dean throws down a block. He's past 3. They block Remo into the gate. That's going to be a cap from Fender with some nice blocks from his team. Dean now with the grab. Neb and Aaron getting the contain and getting the tag on the re-grab there. No handoff. Bomb spawning in each base. Dean's able to use it to get out past 2. AK is looking to get out as on the other side as well. As Neb bumps him back into the bomb, AK is well out as power-ups are spawning. It's going to be a tag pro for Fender. He gets the return. Aaron's going to have a rolling bomb, and it's a juke juice, and it's a rolling bomb to fuse for the third one. Now Fender looking to lead Darth out of base. Aaron has the juke juice to try to get around the tag pro lead. Darth's going to push it back into base as Fender is on regrab with the tag pro. It's actually a return for cap as Neb just boosts around everyone. No one was on regrab there. I didn't really see what happened and why they didn't have regrab. Remo grabs, needs to stay alive. He stays alive for just long enough as Neb now needs to use this bomb carefully. He does, and Fender cannot cap off of that. A really nice grab there by Remo, letting his team keep the 2 cap lead. Fender now looking for his team to set up some blocks with those 2 juke juices on defense. They're trying to force someone into a grab. Fender draws them out, looks for the split, but cannot get it. Fender uses the bomb to get out past 2, looking for his team to set up some blocks. Remo with another pull is able to get out past 2. Aaron throwing him a block. He actually spikes King's Crown mid. Now Dean needs to stay alive. Smart safe boost back into the base. Fender throwing him a block. He's able to get out. Now he's able to get out with another block from Darth, and that's going to be a cap for LBT as Darth and Fender throw down some nice blocks. Neb now with the tag pro, going to look to get Remo's slice out here with the tag pro lead. They cannot as LBT gets the return. Fender with the grab, not able to get out. AK is looking to set up a grab with the boost. Neb gets a grab. Cannot get out as Fender is there waiting on the button to contain him back into the base. Power-up spawning. In a few seconds here, Fender takes the grab, puts the move on Neb, but Neb's able to get back on the button and get ahead. Fender gonna look to hold for power-ups. He beats Neb into both boosts, giving him some room. He's gonna push it straight into base through the gate as King's Crown gets the tag pro. If he can get a return, he does get the return. He can lead Fender here. Darth gets the return with the Juke Juice, and he's able to lead Fender into the cap, clearing out the base and tying up the game in this first half 4-4. Some key returns and some nice tags there coming from the Tag Pro. Neither team's able to get out. Oh, AK might have an out here. He's going to take the bomb straight in, hits the 45, and sets Darth up for the easy snipe. As Fender, on the other hand, he's going to try to set up a bomb grab for Dean. He does. Dean, with a nice hesitation, but goes right in the line of Aaron with a snipe to get the return. His power-up spawn is going to be a rolling bomb for each team, and a Juke Juice for Remo. As Fender's bringing it in, they force one grab, but Remo is able to get rolling bombed into the return. Now Neb's out past 2. Fender right on his tail. Is a neutral boost to work with, but King's Crown's just going to push straight into it and get the return. Now Remo's pushing it. He's going to try to go gate, but King's Crown is on the button to stop that. Fender gets bombed into a grab. He's going to try to use the portals. Cannot get them to work for him. AK has a grab, he's past 1, Darth misses the snipe. But the return comes anyways. It's the last round of power-ups here in the first half. It's going to be a rolling bomb mid, a rolling bomb for King's Crown, and then a Juke Juice for Dean on that offense. Going to look to try to get a grab out with that Juke Juice in the last 40 seconds. He's passed a couple. AK is ahead. They're going to have 2v2 blocks here. Let's see if he can read them. Oh, and it's a nice play by Remo there to slip through the blocks and get the return. Now with just under 30 seconds left, Fender has the flag on the bottom boost. His team is playing 3 defense here as Dean now leaves to get regrab. Remo, though, is able to nicely get out and hesitate to kill one of the chasers on the gate. Now Dean needs to stay alive here for a second. Ooh, Neb's able to get the return off the bomb. Now Remo is in a capping opportunity. LBT gets there though and gets the return. Now with 5 seconds left, King's Crown pushing it, but AK looks like he's safe with the portals. And that's going to be a tie 4-4 for the first half of game 2. We're in the second half of game 2. LBT taking the first game 10-5, and both teams tied 4-4 in the first half of the second game as DBS tries to prevent the sweep. Neb's able to pick up the return there, but Fender has the bomb looking for a grab. He's able to get out using the portals. Aaron has the boost. He misses the snipe, gets gated, but Neb's able to clean up the return there. Ooh, AK is not able to get out. Neb just can't get the snipe, and that's going to be LBT opening up the score for this half. 1-0. Fender not able to bring it around Aaron, he's pushing out for the return. AK is going to try to get out using the portals, tries to go under the block. Not quite enough. Fender now with the flag. Neb pushing very far out of base, able to get the return. Now Dean, he's past 1. Past 2 as Fender spikes someone mid. He's gonna go straight into the team boost. Oh, he hesitates. I think he had it off of his spin. Era not able to get by the 2 juke juices of LBT. AK though, mind games King's Crown so hard with the boost, but Darth spawns with the juke juice to get the return. Remo has the bomb. Tries to get under Darth. Can't get it. AK now looking to make some space, has the boost but can't quite get to them. Quick blasted they're coming from Remo. Power-ups are spawning soon. Fender spikes himself mid. It's gonna be a tag pro and a juke juice for NBS, sorry, see if they can get out. Remo's gonna be out with a tag pro trail. Kingstron has the bomb, a nice snipe with the bomb to save that cap. But now Neb has the flag and has a tag pro lead. AK needs to get back and pick up some tags for him. Neb's just gonna push it in around the chasers. He's over the flag tile, but it's a second too late. Still alive though and gets the kiss. Fender's able to make his way past 2 as the return comes. Remo gets bombed way out of base, isn't able to get the return. Now Neb, looking to get out, is able to get right in between the 2 defenders. Darth, it looks like he has to contain a nice hesitation from Neb. Oh, it looked like for sure was going to be a cap, but Dean has the bomb to get the grab and get out as power-ups are spawning. Remo's going to get the grab and get the kiss as Darth picks up a tag pro on regrab, trying to kill the spawners, waiting for Fender to get there. You gotta be careful here as Neb looked like he had an out with the bomb there, but it actually gets returned. Now Darth is out, tag pro lead, past 3, Aaron, oh, gets a nice bounce off of King's Crown, able to get the clutch return there to save that cap. Keep the lead within 1. Dean with a nice bomb to get out past 2. See if his team can pick up the blocks here. Neb gonna look for the pull. He gets through the portal. Looks like he's gonna be alive. Can't get out, but AK is gonna be out past 3. Fender now needs to stay alive. AK boosts off the wall and gets the cap with Neb on the anti. Let's power up here. Darth picks up a juke juice on the flag and Dean gets a tag pro mid to try to lead him into base. They get a little bit separated as Dean now goes for the boost to try to get a return. Remo's able to grab, he's going to be out, but he probably needs to live for a little bit here as Dean has that tag pro lead for Darth. Tag pro runs out. Fender with the bombs and the portals, trying to get something set up, has Remo waiting patiently for his defenders to get the returns here. Some nice blocks picked up there by Fender. And a nice solo return there by King's Crown. Darth and the anti might be able to get the return. Another return from King's Crown. That's going to be a cap from Fender, putting them ahead 6-5 for the game total. Power up spawning, it's going to be a tag pro for each team, and as AK gets a return with the Juke Juice, now Neb is pushing it in with the tag pro lead. He's able to get 2 tags, and that will be a cap to tie the second game back up, 6 apiece. They have to be careful though, as King's Crown looks like he has a boost. He's passed through a nice boost block from Dean. Darth cannot pick up the block on AK as AK pushes it and gets the return. Neb now, ooh, he almost gets past all with the bomb through gate, but Fender did have the flag on the other end. Fender boosts up towards the bomb. He has the team boost, just takes it straight into base, gets returned. Dean is able to get up over Neb, now has a boost to try to get the return and takes it nicely off the 45. Power up spawning, Fender and Remo holding the flags. AK picks up a tag pro. He's going to be able to try to make something happen here for Remo. He's going to be able to get the return with the tag pro. Now Neb, if he can make it out past Fender, he's past 3. Fender looks to go backwards to use the team boost, but the neutral boost spawns on him. That's gonna let Neb out past everyone. Hi Asdiff, that's me. DBS leading it. Fender trying to do something cheeky with the portals, he can't. Remo is able to get a grab here as power up spawn. He's gonna try to take it over King's Crown, he can't get it. AK has a rolling bomb grab. He's gonna bomb straight in, hoping his team gets the return. They get 1 return. He needs the defusal. He defuses it, but Darth is able to get in there for the pull. Fender, though, pushing way far out. AK using the boost perfectly to get around him for the cap, putting them ahead by 2. Oh, Aaron missing the big backwards boost. Neb, though, has the bomb. Fender ducks under the bomb as well. AK putting some nice moves on mid to spike one of the chasers. Fender putting on some nice moves as well. Darth needs to get ahead here, as his flag carrier rushed straight out of base and is going to die for it. Same thing going to happen with Dean here, but King's Crown with a nice boost to save that cap. The minute left, last power-up spawning. LBT's down by 3. They need some power-ups here. And Fender to make a play with the flag. Remo with a nice patience and nice snipe there. It's going to be 2 tag pros for LBT versus the 1 tag pro for DBS. They're going to go flag pro. Dean's going to need to push something here. Darth can't get a return. 30 seconds left and 3 caps. They really need to go all out here and get some grabs. Dean's not able to get out. AK with a nice grab there is able to get out past 3. Fender's going to kiss with 15 seconds left. That will just about do it here for the second game. DBS coming back and taking it 9-6. Going to be a 5 cap differential for each game, just going in different ways.